YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So today, an NBA writer is proposing a blockbuster trade for the Lakers to acquire star players Zach Lavine from the Chicago Bulls and Dejounte from the Atlanta Hawks. So this would be a three-team trade, including the Atlanta Hawks, the Chicago Bulls, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So in this trade package, guys, the Atlanta Hawks receive Lakers point guard D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, rookie Jalen Hood-Schifino. He's a point guard, and also be including a 2029 first-round pick from the Los Angeles Lakers, while the Chicago Bulls receive Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, a 2030 first-round pick from the Los Angeles Lakers, so it'll be a pick swap. And lastly, the Lakers received their star players, Zach Lavine and Dejounte Murray. Now, looking at the star lineup, it was very stagnant offensively because you really don't have offense other than LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Those are the two offensive players. But in this case, if you have a Zach Lavine and a Dejounte Murray, the offense isn't really stagnant. So you got four players that can score. Meanwhile, you got Taurean Prince playing playing shooting guard. He's been a little bit more consistent, shooting the ball better from three, but he can get red hot at times offensively. And then Cam Reddish, he's playing the three. Jared Vanderbilt's playing the four, and then Anthony Davis is playing the five. But I will say Cam Reddish and Jared Vanderbilt, they're there for defense, but offense, they're offensive liabilities. Now, Taurean Prince, I will say at least he brings effort on the defense end. I'm not the greatest fan of his defense. It's not like he lacks it, but he at least brings the effort. Now, for Zach Lavine this season for the Chicago Bulls, he's averaging close to 21 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.4 assists this season, while shooting 44.3% from the field, 33.6% from the three-point he's shooting, and shooting 86.6% from the foul line. And he hasn't played a game since November 28th. He's been dealing with the right foot injury inflammation. And guys, today's December 28th. And then for Dejounte Murray for the Atlanta Hawks, then he's averaging close to 20.2 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.3 assists, while shooting 45.8% from the field, shooting 37.4% from three, and shooting 83% from the foul line. So he'll be replacing D'Angelo Russell's playmaking. I will say Dejounte Murray's not the greatest at the rim, but he's a playmaker. He's a two-way defender. He's a former all-defense player, and he's great defensively. But if you look at the defensive ratings of D'Angelo Russell and Dejounte Murray, it's not that far apart. So Dejounte Murray has been not great defensively this season, but if you look at the other seasons with the San Antonio Spurs, he was very good defensively. Of course, he was like the number one option on their team. Of course, he got Trae Young on the Atlanta Hawks, so that could be the concern, and that's why the Atlanta Hawks are looking to explore their trade options for Dejounte Murray, or at least expected to explore their trade options for him. And then for Zach Lavine, I feel like he's going to be the first domino to fall. And then for DeMar DeRozan, he's going to be traded, in my personal opinion. But the Lakers, they need shooting. Of course, you have that in Zach Lavine, but if you look at his three-point percentage, it's been declining, so he's been struggling for the three-point. If he can just get back to shooting solid from the three-point, then it's not a worry, right? Because if you look at three-point shooters from other teams that shoot well, they come to the Los Angeles Lakers and they forget how to shoot. If you're not talking about Taurean Prince, right? You get what I'm trying to say. But according to an NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, speed and athleticism are the priorities for the Los Angeles Lakers at the NBA trade deadline, which is going to be February 8th, which is the due date. Now, I will say Dejounte Murray's contract is not as hefty as Zach Lavine, because last season he signed a hefty contract, 5 years, worth about $215. He's making around $40 million, while Dejounte Murray is going to be on contract till like 2027. So his contract is a little bit cheaper. It's not as hefty. And the Los Angeles Lakers, I will say, we are 16 and 15, 9 seed in the Western Conference at the time of recording this video. And we're at least 4-6 in our last 10 games, 2-6 since the in-season tournament. And for the Atlanta Hawks, I think they're still 12-17, 3-7 the last 10 games, if I'm not mistaken, because I said this in yesterday's video, right? Now, let me know in the comment section, Lakers family, what do you guys think of this video? Did you enjoy today's video? What did you learn? Do you agree with what I said in the video? And also, comment down below what player do you guys want to see me talk about in my next video. I appreciate the support. And also, before I end this video off, Lavine and Dejounte Murray, they're both all-star guards. They're at least borderline all-star. But in my personal opinion, I'm not willing to include Ospreys because I feel like he's not touchable. If you're talking about like a superstar player than Kyrie Irving, then he is touchable. But borderline all-star, I'm not willing to include Ospreys. That's just what it is. But reality, most teams, or if not all the teams in the NBA throughout the league, are going to ask for Ospreys. And then Rui Hachimura, he's going to probably have to be included in the trade. But those two players are not going to be eligible till like next month of January 15th. So Rob Pelinka, I do expect him to at least do his due diligence, be patient, similar to last season's trade deadline. At least I won't even be surprised if the Lakers make a trade out of left field, trades that haven't even been talked about, because you remember last season, Kyrie Irving was talked about, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield. That situation was talked about, and guess what? The Lakers didn't even make a trade for those players. The Lakers wound up trading for Jared Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba. Of course, Malik Beasley and Mo Bamba are not on the Los Angeles Lakers. And this season, Lavine continues to be linked to the Los Angeles Lakers, and also DeMar DeRozan. So don't even be surprised, guys, if the Lakers make a trade out of left field, and it's something that hasn't been talked about, like a Lavine or Dejounte Murray recently. But I'm out of here. Peace.